Welcome. In this video, you're about to learn some interesting things you may have never heard of before. So grab some tea, buckle up, and let's have a go. Most movies, including those in digital format, are filmed at 24 frames per second, which is the standard for smooth motion on screen. There are a few reasons for this. In the early days of sound movies, 24 frames per second was the minimum speed needed to support sound synchronization. It's also an easily divided number, which makes it easier for editors to work out specific time cuts. Most importantly, 24 frames per second is considered to look the most natural to the human eye and feels the most cinematic. Do you like astronomy, but you're not too keen on math? You might want to consider hiring a math tutor or reconsider career choices. That's because astronomers absolutely need a strong background in both mathematics and physics to effectively study and analyze celestial phenomena. Astronomy is fundamentally based on the principles of physics and heavily relies on mathematical calculations to interpret observations. So there, take that one to the stars with you. Fleas can jump approximately 350 times their body length, which is considered an incredible feat for such a small creature. If a human could jump proportionally, it would be like jumping the length of a football field. In June 1908, a massive explosion occurred in Siberia for what is now called the Tunguska event. The explosion happened around 7:14 a.m. local time over the Podkamennaya Tunguska River in Russia. Witnesses said that a large asteroid or comet likely exploded in the Earth's atmosphere, flattening some 80 million trees in the forests below. The explosion's energy was estimated to be equivalent to 15 megatons of TNT, which is 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Processes of food preservation, including drying, refrigeration, and fermentation, are widely considered to be among some of the oldest methods. The process of drying, for example, involves removing moisture from food through exposure to sunlight and wind, which inhibits the growth of bacteria and mold, making it one of the oldest preservation methods. Perhaps you'll remember this one from astronomy class. Quasars are extremely bright and very distant objects powered by supermassive black holes, considered some of the most energetic objects in the universe. This makes them incredibly luminous, even when viewed from great distances. Essentially, they are the active cores of distant galaxies and can even outshine entire galaxies.
Got a stuffed-up nose? Grab an onion or two. Yeah, really. Although there's no scientific consensus to support it, many believe onions, particularly white or yellow onions, can help clear a blocked nose due to their high sulfur content, which is thought to help thin and loosen mucus, making it easier to clear. Don't like onions? Well, maybe we'll give you another remedy idea in another video. Then again, probably not. By pure coincidence, the Sun is about 400 times the size of our Moon and about 400 times further away from Earth. It's why the Sun and the Moon appear to be the same size and why we experience total solar eclipses, where the Moon can completely block the Sun's disk. And who said astronomy wasn't interesting? Did you know the legendary figure Johnny Appleseed was a real person? His name was John Chapman, who established numerous apple orchards in the American Midwest. He began his work in the 1790s, moving west and planting apple seeds and seedlings to provide food and hard apple cider for settlers. While the legend often portrays him as a barefoot wanderer in ragged clothes, the real Johnny was a businessman with a passion for helping others. The oldest unopened bottle of wine was found in a Roman tomb in the town of Carmona in southern Spain. The urn containing the wine also held the cremated remains of 2 individuals, along with a golden ring, all of which were estimated to be around 2,000 years old. Researchers chemically analyzed the bottle's contents to confirm it was indeed wine, identifying key minerals and biomarkers. All humans who lived before the 1820s had never heard of dinosaurs. Specifically, it wasn't until then that scientists began to piece together the existence of these prehistoric giants. Dinosaur fossils had been found throughout history in various cultures, but people back then often attributed these fossils to legendary creatures like dragons or giants, or they didn't fully grasp their significance as remains of extinct life. All right, this one gets a little sciencey, but I'll keep it brief. Would you believe me if I told you that water can remain a liquid even below its freezing point? It can. When water is pure and completely undisturbed, it can be cooled well below its freezing point without any ice crystals forming. This phenomenon is called supercooling. For water to freeze, it needs a place for ice crystals to start forming with disturbances like shaking or the introduction of impurities. Either can suddenly trigger rapid freezing, transforming supercooled water into ice almost instantaneously. All right, and there you have it.
Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci was the first gymnast to ever score a perfect 10 in the Olympics at the 1976 Montreal Games. Her feat was so unprecedented that the scoreboard itself could not even display a perfect 10. Caramelization. You've likely heard of it. It's when sugar is heated to the point it starts to brown, creating a rich, hearty flavor and brown color. Caramelization happens at around 320 degrees Fahrenheit and is a key process in making desserts like caramel sauce or crème brûlée. While most lions stick to the ground, some African lions, particularly in Uganda and Tanzania, have developed the unusual behavior of climbing and resting in trees, possibly to escape biting insects and catch a cool breeze. Bioluminescent mushrooms do exist. Certain fungi, like foxfire mushrooms, glow in the dark due to a chemical reaction called bioluminescence. This glowing property may help attract insects that spread their spores. Remember this one for your next astronomy quiz. The solar system takes about 230 million years to complete one orbit around the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This period is known as a galactic year. Female Komodo dragons can reproduce without males through a process called parthenogenesis, where eggs develop into embryos without fertilization, ensuring the species' survival in the absence of mates. So, did you like it, yeah? Comment below your favorite. See you round again, and thanks.